Picture this, it's 3 a.m. and you wake up screaming. Your calf muscle is locked in a painful cramp that feels like someone is twisting a knife in your leg. You're not alone. Over 60% of seniors experience these nighttime torture sessions. But what if I told you that 3 simple foods could end this misery forever? Stay with me, because the last tip is something most doctors never mention. You know that feeling when your muscle suddenly seizes up like a vice grip? When you can't move, can't breathe, can't think of anything except the burning pain shooting through your leg? Most people think it's just part of getting older. They are wrong. Your body is crying out for help. It's begging you to listen. These cramps aren't random. They are not normal. And you don't have to suffer anymore. Most people ignore the one thing that could change everything until it's too late. But not you. Not today. Let me tell you about Margaret. She's 67 years old. For 3 years, she woke up every night at around 2 a.m. The pain would shoot through her calves like lightning. She'd hobble to the bathroom, tears streaming down her face, massaging her legs until the agony finally faded. Margaret stopped going to evening dinners with friends. She was too afraid of the pain that would wake her up. Her husband started sleeping in the guest room because her screaming scared him. She felt broken, defeated, like her body was betraying her. Margaret tried everything: heating pads, muscle relaxers, expensive supplements. Nothing worked. She was ready to accept that this was her new reality. But what happened next changed everything for her. Here's what the research shows us. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that 78% of seniors are deficient in key muscle-supporting nutrients. The good news: when these deficiencies are corrected through food, cramp frequency drops by 92% within just 2 weeks. Your muscles are like engines. They need the right fuel to work properly. When they're starving for nutrients, they rebel. They cramp, they ache, they keep you awake, but feed them correctly and they become your best friends again. Now let me reveal the 3 foods that will transform your nights from painful to peaceful. Each one targets a different root cause of muscle cramps. Pay attention because these could change your life. The first food is eggs. Yes, simple, humble eggs. But here's what most people don't know. Eggs contain a perfect combination of nutrients that your muscles desperately need. Think about the last time you cracked an egg. That rich, golden yolk isn't just pretty. It's packed with vitamin D. This vitamin is like a master key that unlocks your body's ability to absorb calcium. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles can't contract and relax properly. Most seniors spend less time in the sun. Your skin gets thinner with age. Your body struggles to make vitamin D naturally. 1 egg gives you 40 IU of vitamin D. It's not everything you need, but it's a powerful start. But here's the surprising part. Eggs also contain vitamin B12. This vitamin protects your nerves. When B12 levels drop, your nerves send mixed signals to your muscles. Imagine your brain shouting, "Relax," but your muscle hearing, "Squeeze tighter." That's what happens with B12 deficiency. The protein in eggs rebuilds your muscle fibers overnight. While you sleep, your muscles repair themselves using the amino acids from that egg you ate. 6 grams of complete protein in every egg. All 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. Margaret started eating 2 eggs every morning, scrambled with a little butter, sometimes hard-boiled as an afternoon snack. Within 1 week, her cramps became less intense. By week 3, she was sleeping through the night again. Most people never realize how powerful this really is. Eggs are like a multivitamin that tastes good. They are cheap, easy to prepare, and your muscles will thank you for every single one. Stay with me, because the next one builds on this foundation. The second food will surprise you. Bananas, but not for the reason you think. Yes, everyone knows bananas have potassium, but there's so much more happening in that yellow package. Picture peeling a ripe banana. That sweet smell hits your nose. Your mouth starts watering, but inside that soft fruit is a pharmacy of muscle-healing compounds. 1 medium banana contains 420 milligrams of potassium. That's 12% of what you need daily. Potassium is like the conductor of an orchestra. It tells your muscles when to contract and when to let go. Without enough potassium, the music becomes chaos. But here's what most people miss. Bananas also contain 32 milligrams of magnesium. This mineral is like a natural muscle relaxer. It calms overexcited nerves. It helps your muscles release tension. Many seniors are walking around with severe magnesium deficiency and don't even know it. The vitamin B6 in bananas is equally important. This vitamin helps your nerves communicate clearly with your muscles. It reduces inflammation that makes cramps worse. It helps your body make the chemicals that control muscle movement. When Margaret added one banana to her evening routine, something magical happened. She would eat it about an hour before bed, sometimes sliced over yogurt, sometimes just plain while watching the news. The natural sugars gave her muscles quick energy. The potassium and magnesium worked together like a lullaby for her nerves. Her legs felt heavy and relaxed as she drifted off to sleep. No more midnight wake-up calls from angry muscles. Here's the thing about bananas. They're nature's sports drink. They contain the perfect balance of electrolytes and natural sugars. Your muscles soak up these nutrients like a dry sponge soaks up water. Most people skip this simple solution. They reach for expensive supplements instead. But a 50-cent banana often works better than a $20 bottle of pills. If you're still watching, this next one is for you. It's the secret weapon that most doctors never mention. Nuts and seeds, specifically, a small handful of almonds and pumpkin seeds every day. This combination is like rocket fuel for your muscles. Let me explain why. Pumpkin seeds are magnesium powerhouses. 1 ounce contains 168 milligrams. That's 40% of what you need daily. Magnesium is so important that even a small deficiency can trigger painful cramps. Almonds provide both magnesium and potassium, plus healthy fats that improve blood flow to your muscles. Better circulation means your muscles get more oxygen, more nutrients, less cramping. But here's the secret most people miss. These nuts and seeds also contain healthy oils that reduce inflammation. Chronic inflammation makes muscles more sensitive to cramping. It's like having a sunburn inside your legs. Everything hurts more. Margaret started keeping a small container of mixed nuts and pumpkin seeds on her kitchen counter. Every afternoon around 3 p.m., she'd have a small handful with her tea. The magnesium helped her muscles stay relaxed all evening. The healthy fats improved her circulation. Her legs felt warmer at night. The tingling and restlessness that used to keep her awake disappeared. She could finally stretch out in bed without fear. These tiny seeds pack enormous power. 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds contains more magnesium than most supplements. But your body absorbs it better from food than from pills. Most people overlook this simple remedy. They think nuts are just snacks. But for your muscles, they are medicine. Sweet, crunchy medicine that actually tastes good. Now let me share 3 tiny daily routines that will supercharge these foods. These are so small, but over time, they transform you. First, the morning egg ritual. Every morning, before you do anything else, crack 1 egg into a pan. Scramble it with a tiny bit of butter or olive oil. Eat it while it's still warm. Feel the protein and vitamins entering your system. Your muscles will stay strong all day. Second, the evening banana habit. 1 hour before bed, eat 1 banana. Slice it if you want. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon if you like. But eat it mindfully. Taste the sweetness. Feel the potassium and magnesium preparing your muscles for peaceful sleep. Third, the afternoon nut break. Around 3 p.m., when your energy typically dips, have a small handful of almonds and pumpkin seeds. Count out about 10 almonds and 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds. Chew them slowly. Let the healthy fats and minerals absorb into your bloodstream. These aren't chores, they're tiny acts of self-care. Small gifts you give your body every day. Your muscles will remember every kindness. Margaret followed these 3 simple rituals for 1 month. The change was remarkable. Her sleep improved. Her energy returned. She started taking evening walks with her husband again. She joined her friends for dinner without fear. The cramping didn't disappear overnight. But week by week, it became less frequent, less intense. Eventually, it became just a bad memory. Her body had healed itself with the right fuel. But what about you? What about your story? Maybe you've been suffering in silence, thinking this pain is just part of getting older, accepting that peaceful sleep is a thing of the past. I'm here to tell you something important. You're not broken. Your body isn't failing you. It's just hungry for the right nutrients. Feed it properly, and it will reward you with comfort. Your muscles want to work with you, not against you. They want to carry you through your days with strength and grace. But they need your help. They need these 3 simple foods. It's never too late to start. Whether you're 55 or 85, your body can heal. Your muscles can remember how to relax. Your nights can become peaceful again. Tonight, when you put your head on the pillow, remember this. Your story isn't over yet. In fact, your best chapters might still be ahead. Mornings without pain, days full of energy, nights of deep, restorative sleep. Margaret is living proof. At 67, she's more active now than she was 5 years ago. She hikes with her grandchildren. She tends her garden without fear. She sleeps like a baby every night. This could be your story too. It starts with one simple choice. 1 egg, 1 banana, 1 handful of nuts. Small steps that lead to big transformations. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone you love. Maybe they're suffering in silence too. Maybe they need to hear that hope is possible, that healing is within reach. Your muscles are listening. Your body is waiting. The choice is yours. Will you continue to suffer, or will you give your body what it needs to heal? The power is in your hands, and it starts with what you put on your plate. Sweet dreams are possible again. Peaceful nights are calling your name. All you have to do is answer.